Hey, good morning, guys. Day 23 of the $500 challenge. We're at over $1,700, starting from 500. So, you know the drill. First thing we do is look at our charts, mark them out, look at the news for the morning. So let's do that. That's Tesla. Not what I wanted. Something happened here this morning with some big moves. I wasn't any news, but interesting. Hmm. Oops. I need to get here. Looking out that overnight low. Friday's high, Friday's low. And then I like to throw in the Asia session low, which a lot of times corresponds, and it does in this case. All right, then my indicators. I I trade the 6 minute chart. I like to have VWAP on there. I volume, of course, and the exponential moving average is 921 and oh, that was not, and the 200, I believe, but let's see. 921 and 200. There we go. Market opens in 6 minutes.
Be right back. Gene's gonna come say hi quick. I'll be right back.
See what we got going on here. 5 minutes till open. What up? What's going on? No mames. What are we going to get? I made coffee. Nope. Jadon is in the bathroom. I think. I don't know. He walked away. He'll be right back.
Team. Hello? What's up, bro? I need you to get another 2 to 3K in payouts this week, Mr. Gene. Yeah, you. You have more payouts coming from Apex this week? Nice. What's up, everybody? Good morning. We got not long, less than a minute until the market opens. On less than a second. Market's open, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a beautiful day to choose DOD, discipline over bad decisions. that could work. What do you say, bro?
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Good day to choose DOD, discipline over cheap, garbage, self-destructive dopamine, trade smart, trade safe, stay focused. Let's get it. What you watching for today, Grizzly Glock? See anything you like? Apparently not. Let's get it today, everybody. Today is another chance to improve yourself and to improve your trading. Every day you show up and you follow your rules. You don't blow yourself up. You allow yourself to follow a system. You will allow yourself to wait for your confirmations, and you see that profitable side of yourself that you've seen in the past. You've seen him or her quite a few times. You make progress. So let's get it done, guys. Bro said use code AO Desumu. That's messed up, man. Not funny, bro. Bro knows that's a sensitive subject. Messed up, man. Hey, on the bright side, my Avalanche swept. So I'm a hockey guy now. I don't even like basketball. I've never liked basketball. What do you mean? Who's AO Desumu? What's a Denver Nugget? What is this Denver Nugget you speak of? What do I think of Samesh Capital? Anything with capital in the name, if it's on social media, is probably a scam. If someone's trying to take your money and put it into a fund on social media, it's probably a scam. If I had to guess, I mean, I can't tell you I know exactly what it is, but I don't know. I honestly don't think we're going to come back even with them not having DiVincenzo or Edwards. We're just not playing with heart. There's no spirit there, man. So here's the deal, guys. We got pre-market low, which we're testing now. We got pre-market high up here at 500. So game plan goes as usual. We're going to wait for a trend entry, wait for our confirmations, exit or enter the trade and plan our exit. Wait for our price targets. And if we stop, it's planned ahead of time. We visualize our risk, we manage our risk, and trade smart and trade safe. Best place to be if you want to learn. That is correct, baby. Let's get it. So we got NASDAQ at 370. We did see a series of lower highs pre-market. So given that, I mean, I'm going to want to see us break through aggressively this demand zone we have down here. And if we did break it, we could target that like maybe 270 area, that resistance turn support from Friday. Caught a nice trade Friday. Grizzly Glock caught a nice trade too. Took a while to play out, but ended up being really nice. Ended up being very nice. And that Friday trade paid us in what, like 15 seconds? Paid us quick. Dun, dun.
Evals, I'll be looking for a touch up here or close. So I'm going to put it a little lower, maybe 395, but just in the eval. This is the first opportunity of the day.
Order canceled.
Start with the one and decide whether or not we're going to add to it. Here we go. Getting close. There it is.
Order filled.
We're in. They're going to come up and just take us out. I'll add again up here.
Okay, let's see here. What's our individual names doing today, too? I'm always watching the individual names.
Gonna add another one there.
Order filled.
Having some trouble.
Order filled.
Yeah, fine.
Tesla with a dump off the open. What's INTC doing? INTC was cooking last time I seen. She was cooking. What am I looking for today? It depends. We'll see how these first 15 minutes go, 15, 20 minutes go. We're near all-time highs, so it's a little more difficult. You got to trade more intraday charts, which means more patience. When we get to all-time highs, something you got to remember is that you don't have, this is our daily chart where we have no data to work off of. So when we're up here, whether you like it or not, you have to get used to, because the market is plumbed to move up over time. You just got to stay a little bit more patient, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being patient. It's part of the DoD system. A lot of you would significantly benefit the more patient you stayed.
I took one off there just because it's having
Order
trouble breaking
canceled.
that. But if it does break, gives us a little bit more downside protection if we go higher. But I am expecting a move lower.
The more patient you stay, the more money you make. It just takes a little longer. It takes a wee bit longer. What the heck? Oh, you got any plans today, Mr. Gene? So you got any plans today, Mr. Gene? What? Meetings? Getting things done? Going skiing on the rocks? Would I consider using standard deviation levels to draw from at all-time highs? I mean, if it works for you, you can. It can work. Not something that I really use. Not to say that it can't work, though. What are you looking for, Grizzly Gawk? You see anything you like?
Not really. Just want to see what this 15-minute range does.
Yep.
The Asia low is going to be the area. It's going to be tricky because with this 15-minute range, the range low is right above Asia low. It'll make it difficult for the orb strategy if it confirms.
Yep.
It's almost time for your trip, right?
Yep. About a week from today.
Nice. I bet you're excited, huh?
I'm super excited, man. I'm hyped.
A little stressed and excited, I guess. You're like me, always worrying about all the work when you get back.
Straight gold red.
Gotta resist our urge to go out there and just work.
Yeah, for real.
Look at ES. Go see what ES is doing. ES is cooking.
Diverging.
Yeah, it is diverging. ES is diverging. I don't really like trading ES as much. I'm not opposed to it.
I'm down to my last one here.
Order canceled.
Let it run if it's gonna run.
Order canceled.
Right. I didn't get the economic calendar posted, but I will in T-minus not that long.
I am ready for some option selling.
Yeah?
setups. I'm ready for a pullback. Give me some.
You like doing it on pullbacks?
I mean, when I'm selling puts,
Yeah.
you know, I want to buy. If I get assigned, I want to get the shares at a price. I don't care holding it. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to do when everything's pumping.
People that make good money selling options.
Oh.
4-27, 728.
If I take a trade, I'll let everyone know. I don't see anything at the moment.
Yeah, May 1st is Friday already. That's crazy. Almost May. I'm almost unk, guys. I'm getting real close to being unk. Turning 30 in like less than 2 weeks.
Stop filled.
All
We're
right.
getting there
No
fast.
follow through, but made a little bit of money. Again, that's an eval. I only need to
We're
make
getting
another
there quick.
$1,100. I've made in 2 days so far
Unk
$350
is coming.
to qualify it and get to an even 12
Please don't spam
paying
unk.
accounts.
Please don't. Our 15-minute range is in, guys. We haven't had a close below pre-market low yet. That's our green line right here. Our 15-minute low is down here. We need to see a strong break below this low and ideally invalidate this demand zone as well if we're going to look for shorts. Maybe watch that Asia low too. I think that's what Grizzly is watching. I wouldn't mind that. A sweep, then a reversal candle down here. Let's wait. Let's wait and see what we get. That sounds very oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see.
Stayed in, made more. Right.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Bouncing
longs
off of
yet.
our 2 standard deviations. See if it can recover here.
No trades for me yet. Just waiting. No longs for me. Just waiting. Maybe if we close this candle strong or get some sort of confirmation, yeah, but not without no confirmation, no trade. That's how I rock. That's how I roll. That's how I rock. That's how I roll. It's boring, but it gets you paid long term. Do they get paid long term and have boring trading? Then have fun trading and have no money to spend outside of it. That's a choice that you make every single day. We got 1 more minute on this candle. 1 more minute on this candle.
I think he will say
The reverse
that's a
orb
hard,
could come into play here,
that's
guys.
a hard candle to
I
shoot.
don't love that we're below pre-market low, but with this candle, a definite option that we have is close up here, retest down, try the longs with stops below this low.
Mhm.
It's definitely a possibility. I'd love to catch that and just ride it all the way up to that 15-minute high. Doesn't look like we're going to get that close we want, though. Doesn't look like they're going to give us that close we want, and they did not. Technically speaking, a short setup is valid with that close. You guys see that full body close right there? Technically look for a move back up to like 60. 60 to 70 with stops upper pre-market high for shorts like 390. We'll see. We'll see if we get that retest back up. If I do, don't make new lows already. So say if I do take this short, I want to see a move up here and then move down, but it would have been with less size. It's Monday. Doesn't look like we're going to get it anyway. Frustrating. Monday is not J-Don Day. Damn. You need some Zen? No, no, no. I mean, Mondays are great trading days for some people. I've even stepped it up a little bit in 2026 on Mondays. I just like to start the week off on a nice disciplined note. Man, that's so lame. No pullback whatsoever. Even the slightest pullback, I would have said, whoop, down. Didn't get it. Nothing. Yep, we did break out this morning. Sure did. No retest. If we would have gotten the slightest retest up to like right here, this would have been my short area. Right here. Boom, but nope. I want to see us come retest up into here. Move down. Probably find some support around like 300. And then we'll see what we do now. See how we react now after that move. So here's the deal now. If we get the retest back into the zone, is we already got to move from 350 down to 350 points. Took out those previous that previous low a day. Have an aggressive wick up now. Now it's not as high of probability to short if we move up. Could it be possible? Sure. But I want to catch a big trend move. I'm not really in the market right now for a 10 or 20 point scalp. So could happen. Yes. Its probability has gone down significantly though. So we'll see. We'll just wait and see what we get. We get a super strong candle above, we can look for a reversal again. Just got to wait, guys. Got to choose DOD. Volume is rising. We'll see what they do in this next 40 seconds. All right, let's see.
To trade with him. If he does it, he'll look for a
What's he
pullback
at? Is he on its own mission?
down into here.
Yes, is on its own mission.
There's a stop below here.
Yep. See, this is a setup. I would not short this personally.
Mm-hmm. Me either.
Now we could. That's not to say that we can't move up here and then reject, but no way I'm shorting this. Move down first and move up. If anything, I'm going to watch now for a retest down to these key levels and move. So our low is 300.
If the price
I'm open to
finishes
looking for a
above
move
the
back
90
down
MA,
here
I'll
and
look
then
for what I
move
call
up
my
now. I
slingshot
don't love
trade,
the
a dip down to
lower
about
volume here,
half.
but it's not significantly lower. Swept these lows, swept this Asia low as well. So you can see here. So we'll see how we react at like 350.
I
Look
get
for a
longer
long
to
in
go
here
now.
and move up. Come on. Destiny is calling me. I'm watching for a retest and then move up. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see something like this come into play. This is what I like to see. In a perfect world, it'd be like this. We're not in this. So I'm not sure we get it, but that'd be what I'd be willing to try. A lot of times in these all-time high markets, that's what you want to watch for. Is you see these dips down, reclaim of key levels, and then move up. Chelsea, come on, don't do it. We're being super patient today. I know it sucks. I know it's hard sometimes to be patient, but that's what gets you paid long term. That's what gets you paid long term. That's what helps you catch more trends. And all through it all, we're about 30 minutes in. Remember to choose DOD today. If you feel yourself inching towards tilt or taking a trade that doesn't necessarily fit the system, or revenge trading, boredom trading, literally tell yourself DOD. Choose discipline. Be disciplined. You've seen your strategy work out. You've seen that profitable version of yourself come to fruition multiple times, but that only lasts so long if you continue to blow yourself up. So don't let that happen.
To the 200 EMA, which is also in confluence with the 21. That's interesting.
What's up, Mr. Gene? What's up, bro? What do you say?
Lowering volume.
I know. I want to see a
1
retest
minute
back
to
down to the
go.
longs. Not what happened.
In my eval account, I'm going to try a short again
Order
here.
filled.
Risk some profit.
Maybe a higher volume candle here, but I don't think that's going to happen either. I don't think that's going to happen either. If you want real dopamine, go hit short now. That's the exact opposite of what I want. I'll choose discipline in my trading, then I'll get the dopamine from fun stuff like vacation with my family, for example. That's some good
Order
dopamine.
filled.
But you don't get the vacation unless you choose discipline in your trading. You don't get the expensive dopamine unless you practice discipline in your trading.
I'll look to exit this trade about here. I want to dip down more. I'm going to be very careful. There we
See
go.
our 15-minute. I typically won't look at the 15-minute chart
I'm going
until
to buy. Because
we
this could
get a
rip
few candles
higher.
and it doesn't really do
Canceled.
much for you to start the day. Yeah, the 15-minute looks bullish too.
Yeah, bounced off of that
ES,
EMA.
that's ES. Whoops. Let's look at the NASDAQ.
It could kind of go either way here.
Oh, yeah, 15-minute looks great.
If it got down to where my buy is, I would consider a long, but
I'm still not opposed for a retest down into like 350-ish. I don't know if we get it. Maybe even like that 380 to 365.
they're trying to push it down.
Personally, I wouldn't try short up here. That's just not how I trade. For you, it might make sense. For me, it's not how I trade. So we wait until we get an A+ setup, and that's what we react on.
Stop filled.
Okay, we're out. It still could come down. I'd be wanting to look at a 50% retracement of this candle. But
Attaboy, Nuck Buck. And requested my first Apex payout earlier this morning, too. Feeling good today. That's awesome. See, this is how it would look if we brought it up a little. You'd almost have to put stops at like 320, maybe below this previous wick here. Dun, 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 dun. This could be the spot we have pre-market low here. Wish we would have had a
same.
little higher volume on this candle.
May not
It
give us the
definitely could
perfect
be the
entry.
spot. Just not trying to rush anything on a Monday. Would have rather seen a little more retest down into these previous candlesticks, down in this like 370, 360, but this could be it. I'm okay with missing this if that does end up being the case. So even with an entry right here. All right, let's see. Let's see.
A little bit lower too, but comes the 5-minute candle.
Not sure, Gator Smitty. The VPN thing is a little risky. Some prop firms don't like it. Some props are a little weird about it.
I try
Order
one here.
submitted. Order.
Still think a pullback looks good. Preferably like to 350-ish. Bittersweet. We're below VWAP, but we have our
Order
price
submitted.
moving up. This looks good. 15-minute chart looks good. We got pre-market low, point of control, and 15-minute low.
Candles coming. Moved up a little
Not sure
bit
we
too,
get it, but
a little bit too
it's
fast for my liking, but we'll see.
worth watching for sure. Explain view up. Why is it useful? Volume weighted average price. It's a volume based indicator. Typically speaking, if we're below it, we're bearish. Above it, we're bullish. It's great for trend continuation, for retests. Obviously, right now we're below it. However, price looks like it wants to move back up. And if we reclaim this, that's a great sign for continuation to the upside. So that's how I look at it. It's not my end all be all, but it's definitely a good for confluence.
Take out this high, I'll move my stop up, but
Oh, what I've ever known. Come on. Can we know the 15-minute chart looks good for this pullback? Let's go back to our 1 and see if there's any clues. Any clues for us. Give us a clue. We don't even need a few. We just want a clue. Don't want to be. This is where I want to be.
we can break higher here. That'll be a good sign with this
Staying
little
patient,
test.
guys. Just waiting. Just waiting. I know it's boring. I know that it's involves a lot of discipline, but that's why I tell you guys, the more patient you get yourself, the more disciplined you get yourself, the more you develop the ability to wait and stay patient and not chase dopamine, good things happen. Great things happen long term. It's a chapstick. Lips are dry. Dun, dun, dun. You get paid to wait. That is true. That is correct. It's boring and it kind of sucks sometimes, but it's better than you blowing yourself up and defeating your confidence and moving back on your P&L.
You're going to be right here. Reverse orb land, but I don't like that we're going to put in this sell.
Interesting candle. Getting closer to that potential buy area. It looks good on the 5 and the 15. It's a little risky with this lower high here. But would have had higher volume on this. An aggressive push down, I would have said, well, we can just look for a retest back up and move down. We'll see how we react down here. We're at that 350, guys. I've not pulled the trigger. I did not press buy yet. don't have full confidence in this, man. It looks decent. I really wouldn't mind seeing a 5-minute strong candle here with rising volume and then trying the longs and just keeping the stops below this candle. I wouldn't mind seeing that either. Come on, coffee, kick in. We need pay done here. My liver or whatever digests the coffee to do its work. Come on, liver. All right, 350 is working so far. Let's see if we can get a strong close on this. If we do, I like the idea of longs with stops below this 347. There's a bit less risk there. Instead of having like 50 plus points of risk from here down to here, can just put our risk below this 347 and then target these highs. We have about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on this candle. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Got to think too, say that I would have taken the 350, I would have needed to get to at least 400 for even 1-to-1. So it wouldn't have even been 1-to-1 yet. We got a little move up, but 400 spot would have been 1-to-1 with 50 points for retest entry and really try to push up. But as of now, even with a perfect bottom tick entry, we never got to 1-to-1. Not yet, at least. So far, you can scan this. Got a little barcode action going on. Scan it. It will take you straight to the Jadon Trades YouTube. Torn DOD. So they keep telling me at least. All right, we might get this here. Come on, a little more push up. A little more push up.
He
Volume
makes
looks
it.
good.
I think he'll take
Volume
it.
looks great. See, low is 349. $370. Guys, I'm going to try a small piece of longs on here around 370. I am going to give this a try with stops at 347. So I did try these. I will not be adding into this. And I'll stop below that previous low. So I only have about half size risk on this. If we go below this right here, I'll stop out for a loss. I'm only going about half size risk on this with stops at 347. I'd like to see high a day. That would be a great trade at 1-to-1. We need to get up to above this 400.
Order submitted.
So if it works out, we'll get above 400. Hopefully, our final price target would be this high a day. But if it doesn't work out, then we have a max risk of about 25 points. 23 points, actually. But I did try this, though. Stops down at 347. Okay, that's right. I have a hard stop in at 347. So if we get on and hit that, I'll get stopped out. I don't want to see a move ideally above like 400. I did. I tried it around 370. There's about 24 points of risk. 24 points of risk. I'll get stopped out at 347. I have hard stops in, everybody. Hard stops. So I'm not going to move it up no matter what the candle does. However, I will get stopped if we move below this 5-minute candle low. We have higher volume. We closed above pre-market high, closed above point of control, closed above 15-minute high. So it's worth a try for me. Though it looks like we're selling this off as of now. So we'll see if it stops me out. We can look for a re-entry if it gives us it. Otherwise, I'm going to stick to my original plan, not moving stops up or down, and waiting for this to play out. It's not looking good though. It's not looking great. We're on life support. We got about 10 points of oxygen left. The setup honestly looks great though. Something I would have taken 100 out of 100 times, even if it doesn't work out. Finally got to close above all these levels. We're just kind of barcoding right now. So I'm keeping my stops as is. Got about 10 points of oxygen left. Need the hammer to push us back up, baby. Need the reverse hammer. No, even if this stops me out, this is a trade I would take 10 out of 10 times. It is barcoding a little bit, but with this continuation here, this hold of this 15-minute low, pre-market low, and point of control, it would have been silly not to try it. Could I need a little more stop loss on it? Maybe, but we get our risk defined, and I'm going to let this play out. It's either going to stop me out, or it's going to go to the promised land. I'd actually prefer us go up to like VWAP up here. That's what I'd like to see. It'd give us over 1.5 R. When he says the hammer, this is what he means. So we usually don't hammer up. We hammer down. See a nice boom. Uh-oh. That is not a good candle close, guys. This is not a good close for what we want to see. I'll tell you guys that right now. We got 5-minute full body with, oh goodness, with higher volume. I'm gonna let this play out because I'd be bummed if it worked out and I didn't.
Oh,
but
maybe in NQ it is.
This is not what I want to see.
He
Just
looks
being
at
fully
NQ.
transparent. This is not what you want to see at all in the situation whatsoever.
Yeah. So NQ had a little bit higher
If it
volume,
fits
but
your risk
MNQ
profile
didn't.
to close it towards break even, I'm not going to blame you. I'm going to let mine play out to my planned risk, but this is not what you want to see for any sort of continuation. 5-minute full body down with rising volume. Not what we want to see. I'm going to let it play out. Not going to add anything to the position. Only have about $500 worth of risk on my live account, so not a ton of risk. I'm not going to add to the position either. But this is not what I envisioned for this trade. Said I'm holding it. I'm going to let it play out how I planned. And we'll see where it goes. It is at break even if you don't like it. Are at break even. No, we got the hammer out and started moving. Maybe we gotta get the hammer back out. Get the hammer back out. We need all the help we can get. No. There we go. Come on, hammer. Let it be hammer time. Up, up, up. Come on. Push it up. Yep, that way. It's not looking great. And part of the reason why I tell you it's not looking great either is this would typically be a setup if we had a downtrend. Where if we had closes below our pre-market low, a point of control, and not quite, but almost 15-minute low, I'd be looking for a retest into this and then down. I'm going to let it play out because that was my plan, but my expectations are to get stopped out here now. We'll see. I'm letting it play out because that was my plan, and I promised myself last week I wasn't going to move my stops or I wasn't going to deviate from my plan. Maybe this barcode can go back in our favor. Come on, scan it.
24-minute candle.
Go to the promised land upside.
3 seconds. Could literally go either way here.
Don't. If I lose, I blame Mondays. If I win, it's because my strategy is awesome and I'm the GOAT. But if we lose, it's because Monday.
Yeah, it was a 24. I liked it. It's dipping.
That's how it goes, right?
Don't want it to.
This definitely looks like it wants to continue down. Get the 50% retracement, I think, of this candle. Let's see. Yep. Uh-oh. Almost to a T. It's not very nice, NASDAQ. Not very nice to give us a 5-minute confirmation candle only to sell it right back off. It's pretty rude. When the Nuggets lose, I tend to lose trades. Maybe we just need the series to end then. With how we're playing, it probably will. Come on. Come on. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. I know mama didn't raise no. You know what? No weenie. Come on. Need you to do it for us. I'm following my plan. I'm not moving my stop up. I'm letting this play out. It's either going to 400 plus or it's going to stop me out at 47. This would be the 1-to-1 spot. So at a minimum, you won't have me even thinking about selling until we get to like 400. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. Come on. Come on. Nuke it up. Come on. Where's the rocket fuel? Where's the rocket fuel? No. That's not the right way. I start looking for the fuel emoji and it starts dying. We're rejecting pre-market low again, almost to a T. Tell you, regardless, whether it stops me out or it goes to profit target, this price action sucks right now. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Scan this. Scan it at Costco. Got some chop sway going on. This is actually a trade I'm happy with, though. Even if it don't work out, I would take this a million times. And it didn't stop it right away. So we got something, but this is a prime example. You know, you see it go from like 370 to 385, and some people would say, oh, well, J Dunn's green is green, take your profit. It's like, well, no. Green actually isn't green. If we had 10 points of risk, like let's say our risk would have been from here to here, that's different. That would have been positive risk reward. But with our risk down at like 347, you got to have solid risk reward on your trade. Green is not just green. Come on, baby. Let me get the gas can out. Come on, baby. Fly like a damn bird. Reach that draft neck up. Reach the draft neck. Touch the draft neck. Come on. No, I got start getting the emojis out and it starts dying. I know we don't want to go to the feet. No. It's honestly not looking great in the 1 minute. If you look at the 1 minute, guys, we're rejecting this very clearly. Reject point of control, reject point of control, reject point of control, reject pre-market low and point of control, reject point of control and pre-market low. So even on the 1 minute, we're not even talking about the 5 minute, even on the 1 minute, we're not breaching these levels. I'd like to see at least a 1 minute breach. My hard stops are set though, 347.
This is showing some life, so that's a good sign for
If
us.
price action doesn't look good, why not just exit early? Because I found myself when I exit earlier and move my stops, oftentimes I get stopped early and it ends up working out. So I'd rather take my planned on loss rather than sell it early out of emotion. And like, for example, today it may have saved me money. If I sold early at 360 to 350, like this doesn't look good. This 5 minute candle looks horrible.
I want to see
too.
this
like,
dip
this is more
down.
than likely going to stop me out on this candle here. I understand that, but in the case that it doesn't and my original plan works and I didn't follow that, that sucks. So I'm going to stick to my
I
plan.
think it could touch out there.
Get stopped out right here, like I just did. Get stopped out, and we likely either A, end up moving down, or B, if we would have ended up moving up, like we saw in this move up to pre-market low, I would have followed my plan. But I'm not in this trade. Not in this trade. Not in this trade. Not in this trade. This actually looks like it wants to trend down now. We got this move up to pre-market low, which was only, like 12 points, 13 points of profit. When we needed to get to 1-to-1, needed to be above 400. So here's what it is. Setup looks good. Just didn't happen to
Order submitted.
work out and kept it small. So it's all right. It's all right. This actually, if I wouldn't have already been in a trade, this would have looked like a good short setup. We had this failure pre-market low, move down, higher volume, test again, higher volume. Now this looks like it wants to move down. So we'll see if this gives us any sort of continuation to the downside. And if it does, we can maybe look for a short setup. We kept it small. It's all right. Monday, to be expected. Didn't get high enough for any sort of trim, so we take our planned on loss
There's
and
my
we
loss.
move forward.
And here's where I have to.
But this is why I keep hard stops, because when I used to not use hard stops, here's what would happen is that I'd click, oh, I'm going to stop here, and then we get down to here, and I still haven't stopped out, so I end up stopping here. You have 20 extra points of loss.
Order
You
filled.
add salt to the wound, and ultimately, that affects your risk reward long term too. It's all right. It's all right, guys. Let's add this. So let's change this to, there we go. Jeez Louise. This might give us a 2-bar. If we do get a 2-bar, I'm open to watching for that entry as we move back up. And then if that stops me out, I'll likely be done for the day with 2 losses. If we don't get an entry, then I'll wait, see if we get an A+ setup. If we don't, then I'll be done with my small loss for the day. And if we win, hopefully we can go green. We'll see, baby. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. If it does the BS and this goes and moves back into here and just hangs out,
Order
that'll be
submitted.
my sign to probably end the day just with a small L. Got destroyed, yeah. All-time highs, man. Was buys ever? Oh, totally. I mean, with this candle here and with how price has been, I would have loved to have seen this come down, make this higher low, and then move up. That's something you'll see work out quite a bit, especially in strong markets like we've had.
All right. Looking for shorts here. I'm see how we close this candle. It could wick back up and invalidate, but I want to give you this trade if I get in. And it's gonna do the.
I know. I really thought it was going to give us 2-bar, like a nice confirmation candle down.
Me too. Tricky morning.
If it got me for like 25 points.
Just a paper cut. It has nice negative delta. No, something happened on that candle. That's weird. It showed +3 on the delta for a second. No trades. Thought I was gonna have a trade, Team Bull. If I take one, I'll let you all know for sure.
I swear if it just rips up now. I swear if it just rips up now, I'm going to be so salty. I mean, there's no way I would have stayed in that trade in any way, shape, or form, but.
Oh. My coffee's cold. The candle there goes to show you how important it is to wait on close for confirmation.
Yep.
See that? Jesus. Don't look, Jaden. Don't look at the chart.
Bro. Why is my bias always right and they keep stopping me? I mean, that time wasn't as bad. I didn't move my stop. Wow. What in the actual heck? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is absolutely diabolical. Wow. We reached the draft neck. We just hit the floor first. Unreal. You see that, Gene? Look at that scam candle. We hit the hooves first. Wow. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. I mean, I unfortunately did choose DOD. What a scam candle. Wow. That's messed up, man. Not cool, Nasdaqita. That was robbery. Wow. What do you mean bad stop loss placement? There's no way I would have had my stop loss down here. It would have been a 70-point stop. The reason I've been trading for 10 years, almost 10 years and a few days now, since I bought my first ever trading course, is because I manage my risk. I'd rather take a small loss than have enormous stop losses and then get crushed on the trades I do lose. You're going to lose trades, and that's the problem. Is people get crushed on the trades they lose, and even if you win, it don't matter if you consistently get crushed. That's crazy. I don't know what
Order
that was.
submitted.
Something. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Order filled.
What is this price action, guys? Where's the continuation? Where's the trend? Even with that, though, it would have been let's see, we stopped at like 47. So even at the peak, it wouldn't have even 1.5 R. We only got like 1 R. That was with an aggressive wick up. This is horrible price action.
Yes, it is.
I mean, as far as trend goes, I guess. I was like to preface that. Terrible. We got 20 more seconds on this candle. This is a very expensive ping pong game. That's right. Very expensive ping pong game. We're choosing DOD. I want to hit a nice big trade. Nice big trend day. Still stuck in this range. We got DOD in effect, guys. Choose discipline over dopamine. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused.
So you get above that 9 EMA solidly.
So here's the deal. I'd typically honestly look for, it doesn't look bad for a reject right here with stops above like 407. We just have no trend either way. It could go either way. We could break up and keep moving, or vice versa. Maybe this is the lower high and we finally get this break of the structure here. But either way, there's not a lot of trend. If you like trading the barcode, it's fine.
This is moving up.
Prop firms want you guys forcing trades up and down. I tell you guys that you wait for A+ confirmation, you manage your risk, and if you get hit, like for example, I lost this trade here. I don't try to revenge trade. I don't try to go get it back right away. It's like, oh well, took a good setup, didn't work. Move on to the next one. It's like when all your guys' favorite players, Stephen Curry, takes a three. Yeah, he hits a few. He's pretty good at shooting the three ball. But if he misses, he's not sitting there and whining about it. He goes and puts it up again. And again. And again. With A+ shots.
Order
I'm not against
submitted.
prop firms. I'm trying to help you guys with your prop firms. I'm just telling you, they want you to keep trading. They want you to overtrade because it's just like a roulette table. The more trades you put on, the more risk you put on, the more they win. Still waiting, guys. Choosing DOD. I want you guys to do the same. If you guys do want to take my next trade with me, you guys can use code JDUN for a one-day pass on the Lucid. The Lucid Pro 50K is $111, no activation fee. And then Apex is 90% off on the 50K end-of-day accounts. Those are the only accounts I recommend from Apex. Don't be a Jaden McDaniels and keep scoring. Bro, we're not saying that name. Because I have no comebacks. They keep whooping on us. I have nothing I can rebuttal with that. They got us in the dirt. We just took a Denver Nuggets on that last trade. Cash out.
This was a good slingshot. This one didn't work out, but this one looks good.
We took an unfortunate Denver Nuggets.
We'll see if it can continue on up.
There.
Again, Tesla is on the move.
See how much the tickets are tonight.
We'll see if it can break out of
It's
this.
too expensive. What is this price action?
Yeah.
No matter how you cut it, it's just ugly. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Same deal. I still think there's a world where we want to move up, but 15 minutes ugly. As a reminder, guys, I'm releasing that full strategy masterclass I did last Saturday today. It comes out in an hour and 15 minutes. Noon Eastern time. So in an hour and 15 minutes, it'll be out on my YouTube. If you guys have been waiting for that, there's a ton of value there. I genuinely think it will change a lot of your trading forever. Yep. On YouTube, Jadon Trades. What makes you choose the longs today? Because we had this aggressive push up, then in a second aggressive potential higher low that closed above pre-market low, point of control, and 15-minute low. So for me, it was a great trade. I mean, I would take that trade 100 times in a row, and I bet you at least 50 out of those times, we're going to hit my price target up here and move up. It just didn't happen today. Great trade. I would take that trade over and over and over again. I have no regrets about taking that at all. I mean, look at the price action today. This is ugly. So, is what it is. Is what it is. What's up, Mr. Gene? Let's see. I got about probably 30 more minutes of trading, 30, 40 more minutes. So what does that give us? With 40 more minutes, we have about 8 more 5-minute candles to find a trade. Now I'm currently red at the moment. Does that mean that I have to go find a trade? Nope. Does it mean that I have to go take a trade? Nope. Does it mean that I'm going to lose my mind and think that I'm a terrible trader and get down on myself because I'm red? Nope. It's all part of the game. And once you shift your mindset to being okay being red as long as you followed your plan, that's growth. Like Tom Hugard says, the best loser wins. A lot of you guys take your red trades and your red days personal, and that kills your trading. Kills your trading. Kills your progress, kills your profits. What is this price action? It's ugly. Yeah. You know what? We're turning the lava lamp on. It's time. Maybe that'll help.
This is a test area. We've just touched the 21 EMA. Selling off of it there. Now let's see if we can rip through it.
That's why we lost, guys. That's actually why I lost today is the lava lamp wasn't on. What's up, bro? Is it? Oh, wow. What terrible weather. Almost as bad as this price action. We need the moisture though. I know. Lava lamps on, guys. Pay attention. This is ugly. This is ugly. Uglycito. Prop firms are having a heyday with everyone choosing not choosing DoD today.
A minute. So tempted to add here, but I'm not going to. I've actually chased more than I really should have today, but okay, here comes 54 candle, the 6-minute candle.
Order submitted.
This candle goes green, I'll add with a very tight stop loss. We'll see.
Let's see what they give us here. Come on. I'd rather see a breakout of this trend to the upside personally. I don't really trust anything right now.
Then we're in.
Order submitted.
If it'll go.
No. And this price action sucks. If I had to put my money on it, I'd take shorts on this move up, but it's still just so indecisive that we might rip up to high day. We just don't know.
Got me out. It did.
Order filled.
No. Yeah, we're kind of in an interesting spot because as far as trend goes, It could break either way.
I agree.
Could break either way. We'll see. Guess what cup I got? I got the discipline over dopamine cup out, baby. Got the DOD cup out. Says discipline over dopamine on one side.
Put me on that ad, but oh well. This could be good. So we shall see. You know what it is? Is it interesting? Here's my live account. I'm down 178, but all of my other paying accounts are about 10% down further, maybe 5%. So to me to believe that the prop firms skew their simulation just a little bit. Maybe with higher fees that are accounted for. I don't know, but
Come on, baby. Give us some trend. Give us something. This is absolutely horrible so far. You can scan this and it'll take you right to the Jadon Trades YouTube channel and they'll tell you DOD. I love the 2023 price action. I loved when we had aggressive moves down. I'm different though. I like trading the downside.
all right, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'll be shutting off. We're just going to let this trade run. If it
On the
stops
bright
me
side, we
out,
got
then I'll have
playoff
max
hockey and
loss for the
basketball, so it's
day.
going to be a nice afternoon. Hopefully, my Nuggets can keep their season
We'll
alive.
see.
I'm not holding my breath for it. I don't know what the heck's going on with us. It's not
We
looking
have our
great.
confluence candle coming up. If it can close above the 9-period EMA, that will be a good sign. But right now, 15 seconds, we'll see. Can it close green? Yeah, it did. I don't like how it went up first, though. But we'll see. Maybe it'll just go.
I scanned it and it took me to a broom to clean this chop up. I got to be real with you guys. If my Nuggets get beat in this series, which seems very, very likely, I will be moving my fan talents over to the Los Angeles Lakers and cheering for LeBron. It's already the backup plan. If the Nuggets can't take it, it's got to be the Lakers. Got to see LeBron go out in a solid note. Then my talents of fandom will be going over to the San Antonio Spurs. And after them, my fandom goes out to literally anybody besides the OKC Thunder. Anybody. I will go buy a Wolves jersey. I'll go buy a Jaden McDaniels jersey if it comes down to Wolves and OKC in the Western Conference Finals. Mark my words, you'll see me trading in a McDaniels jersey before I ever root for OKC. Ever. Anyone but OKC. Anybody. Oh, I'll wear a whole McDaniels jersey, shorts, headband, everything before I ever root for OKC. Horrible. Horrible.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Take any trades, Grizzly? You see anything you like?
I liked when it closed here, but rejected hard. We'll see.
See anything you like? Yeah, MPJ trade was, I mean, I understand why they did it. He was very hot and cold. I get it. But Cam Johnson hasn't really performed. I actually like Cam. He's a really nice guy. Jay, you're my boy, but get off my thunder, my guy. We're going back to back. We can't let that happen, bro. I'm sorry. Wemby can't let that happen. I think the Spurs are a little too inexperienced. I'm not sure they can get it done.
You see anything else you like, Jaden?
Bro, nothing. I was wondering if you had anything that you liked.
No, I'm just waiting. Just waiting.
Yeah, I tried that one stab at longs and it stopped me. Besides that, I haven't taken anything.
Order filled.
My problem right here. I'll be saying one more. I'll catch the bottom.
Let's see what this ends up doing. Let's see if we can get a breakout to the downside. This is our chance. It's your time to shine. If we got some aggressive move down here, here's the deal. If we got some
Order
aggressive candle
submitted.
down, the last trade I look for today would be like a move back up into here with stops likely above this or above like pre-market high. So say we got an entry at like 360, put stops at like 390, that'd be my last trade of the day. If I lost, I'd be over 2 and be done for the day. And even that I would take at half size risk too. Let's see. We get to 360 area. I'll watch for shorts if we retest back up. If we retest back up and go, I'll look for shorts. What do you think, Grizzly? You like it or nah? You gonna join me or nah? I won't be offended if you don't like it. I mean, that'll be my last stab at a trade today. Come on.
Think I'd do it, but I'm gonna move my stuff up here. Limit my final loss.
One more try, guys. I tried a small piece of shorts in this move up with my stops at 3. I wanted to put them at 390, but we'll see. I'll put my emergency stops for now at 390, potentially move to 380. It's my
Against Jay
last try
Dunn,
of the
but
day, guys. I did try the shorts on that move up, everybody. For now, you know, well, actually, we'll put the stops at 380 for now. If we get a higher Adams, we can move them up, but come on. There we go. We want to see at least like below 25. Ideal below 20 actually be a perfect in a perfect world. But there we go. See if we can get it. This is the area I wanted to see, everybody. Right here is the short spot I wanted to see. If you want to add, this is the spot up here with stops at like 390 for 35 points of risk. If you want a little less risk, then like 380 or so. I am in this trade for shorts, guys. Last try of the day. If I get stopped, I'll be over 2. I'm keeping risk light today. I'm going to put my stops too with this ad at 360 at 389, 390. If we barcode, I'll be out. If we go back above this pre-market high, I did add a few more micros up here on 360. Stops are at 390. Worst case. This is my last try, guys. If I get stopped here, I'm done for the day. There we go. I had this freaking dead piece of skin on my lip. Drive me nuts. Not what I wanted to see in a 5-minute candle, but got the wick up here. Worth a try with this move below these levels. And my worst case scenario stops at 390. I wouldn't blame you having it at 380. I don't think it looks bad to have a stop there. Or you could just put it at pre-market high, like right here. Doesn't look bad either. With how this barcode is, I wouldn't be surprised if it just chops in here, but I had to try this. Had to try one more time. With this slow downtrend, this aggressive candle down, I couldn't not try it. I'd like to see move to like 320s. Come on, sell it off. Sell it off. Sell it off. Come on. If you took that 360 entry, it's at like 15 points. No trims for me. I want to see a break at a very minimum, a break below this like 330. Let's see. Is this 30 points?
Make some money.
Am I?
Did you get a
no.
trim off?
What?
Did you get a trim off?
No. I'm waiting. I need to see a bigger move. We got from 360 down to like 345, but I want to see like a 20, 30 point move. If I'm going to take any off, I'd rather lose the trade than
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
trim early.
I just don't see anything I like. I'm just gonna call it a no trade day for myself. Come back tomorrow. The same thing happened to me last week. I didn't take a trade Monday. Come back Tuesday.
Come on.
Had a nice trade.
Come on. Push it down now.
Team
Just
Bull,
think it.
I will see you in the morning.
See you, bro. Peace.
Peace.
Come on. Push it down. All right, I'm going to follow my original plan, guys, with stops above this trend-setting candle. So above trend-setting candle, we're getting the move I want down. We have 30 points of risk on this trade. Follow the original plan above this trend-setting candle, basically at pre-market low. I'll be stopped out for a loss. Or we'll get down a 30-point gain, get the sell-off down. That's where I want to see us for solid risk reward. Come on. Actually, technically speaking, I need to, there we go. This is more accurate. All right. Sell it off, baby. Come on. Sell it off for us. Yeah, I'm following my original plan with stops above the trend setting candle. I will not move my stops down. I'd like to see a flush below here. We're up about 20 points if you took the 360 add. A little less if you added in the 350s. I won't trim until we get below this previous 5-minute candle low. I don't care that we're up right now. I want to see more out of this. Come on. You manage your own trade how you see fit. You guys know my plan. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Push us. Push, 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 push. I don't like that volume. But I do like the close. I don't like the volume. I'm following my plan, though. I'm not going to move my stops. I'm not going to move my stops down. It's either going to go to my price target or I'm going to get stopped out. Oh, no. Don't you do it. Don't do the bullshit. Come on. Or the BS, sorry. Excuse my language. Don't pull the shenanigans, NASDAQ. You're so close. You have the 335. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I don't like that volume on this candle, though. This is a little sketchy. Especially with how bad this price
guys, I
action's
got to
been.
log off here. We'll
I'm
let
gonna
it
follow
play
my
out.
original plan. Like I promised you guys.
Have a great day.
Like I promised
Live to trade
myself, more
another day.
importantly.